Welcome back to Wave Docker. Film Review Friday, episode whatever, episode 18, maybe, 19. Let me know what movies you watch in the comment section down below, and let's get into it. Like this rap. First up, Eddington by Mr. Ari Aster. This is only the second Ari Aster feature I've checked out. I have not watched Beau is Afraid or Midsommar yet, but Hereditary was great, and this was also really great. Well, here's my review here. Remarkably accurate to a wide range of a lot of the weird shit that happened in those first few months of the initial lockdown. Batshit insane third act. Phoenix is incredible. Brian is a ridiculously funny character and obviously a Rittenhouse stand-in, which makes it even more funny. Very bizarre. Yeah, I mean, go see it. I don't want to talk too much about it. But I mean, yeah, like going into this, I was like, oh, it's going to be kind of a mirror, or at least a warped mirror of kind of how everybody kind of acted during that, intense hysteria that went on during those first few months of lockdown. Both with like the people that were, Pedro Pascal's character is obviously a very rational, while not, the ultimate good. He is kind of on the good side in this film, and then you have Joaquin Phoenix, who is just a radical like denier, like anti-masker whole thing. So it was very not like triggering, but I watched it and I was just like, oh my gosh, that cuts like ridiculously deep. It's kind of it's a very unique feeling going back or like watching this and like kind of being teleported back to a lot of the behaviors and the actions that a lot of people during that time took. It was very, very accurate. I thought the teenage characters were really, really accurate. Like I was really impressed with the writing. Yeah, it was fun, and like I said, that third act is unbelievably intense. Really, really good. I liked it a lot. You should go see it. I rewatched Blue Velvet. Initially, I gave it a 4-star, gave it a 5-star on this rewatch. I really loved this on my first watch, but didn't fully wrap my head around it and its masterful absurdity. But now I get it. But Dennis Hopper is incredible as Frank, one of my favorite Lynch performances. Kyle and Laura are wonderful, such sweet chemistry. Isabella is so enchanting while also being mildly terrifying. The smooth jazz playing throughout has a particular mood, and each scene exceeds your expectations. Lumberton is a hilarious name for a town, really, really wonderful. Yeah, I watched this on my Criterion 4K, so it's just lovely and beautiful. But yeah, I mean, I thought this movie was fantastic. I watched it back in February, and I was like quoting like Heineken, fuck that shit, Pabst Blue Ribbon, and this time I even just kind of a whole nother leg of adoration for this Dennis Hopper role. I was really I loved it. I think he's just so wonderful in this. Yeah, and compared to Lost Highway, Mulholland Drive, Eraserhead, Dune. I think I watched one more. I don't think so. I think those are the only ones I've seen. I really need to watch Inland Empire. Yeah, but I mean, compared to these other 4 films that I've seen from him, I also really need to watch Wild at Heart. This was like the most small town, like very small scale mystery kind of noir thriller sort of thing. I loved it. It's David Lynch is such a genius. I am put in such a unique headspace when I watch his films. I always walk out just feeling, I don't know, just kind of like invigorated. Like I just love it. I love this movie. I love David Lynch. May he rest in peace. Next up, The Devil's Own, starring Brad Pitt and Harrison Ford. Have I seen anything else? I want to watch Sophie's Choice. I also really need to watch While the President's Met. I've read the book. And Clute. And Pelican Brief. Okay, so I definitely need to watch a good movie. Because Pelican Brief, that has Denzel, right? Yep. Okay, back to Devil's Own. It's a terrible shame that Pitt and Ford never linked back up to my all-timers. This was low-key Heat, Michael Mann's Heat. Yeah, I mean, nothing super special here. Brad Pitt doing an Irish accent is just kind of funny. And it is kind of Heat, just kind of having these two characters with values unique to their, obviously everybody's values are unique to their experience, but just having them, the long-time cop versus the IRA, terrorist, like trying to hide out, and just having them, go toe to toe and kind of building that relationship, and then like tearing it down because Harrison Ford finds out. It was fun. I mean, I'm gonna have a good time watching any Brad Pitt or Harrison Ford movie, and then they're in a film together. Like these are 2 of my like top 5, top 6 favorite actors ever. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I think you should watch it. Next up, Slapshot by George Roy Hill, who also did Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Good to know. And The Sting. Okay, so this is Paul Newman's guy. Yeah, I mean, such a perfect sports movie. It was awesome. I love sports movies. I love Paul Newman. I've only seen him this is only the 3rd movie I watched him in, but he's just, actually 4th, because he's Hudson Hornet. Yeah, I mean, this is just so much fun. I haven't watched. This is not the first hockey movie I've watched. I'm also just not super familiar with hockey. This is fun, and I watched the Ringers Rewatchables podcast about this movie, and they kind of felt the same. This is like one of the best hockey movies, even one of the best sports movies of all time. Really memorable cast. It's really funny. It's just awesome. It's really fun. You should watch it. It's on Netflix. It was good. It was fun. I love sports movies. Total Recall by Mr. Paul Verhoeven, who also did Starship Troopers, Basic Instinct, RoboCop. Okay, cool. Starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sharon Stone. It was fun. Really fun set design and special effects. Everything was cool in science fiction until their eyes popped like 3 inches out of their head and went back to normal in 2 seconds. Yeah, I'm usually really good at like not being taken out of a movie. Obviously, a movie with a premise as intense. Philip K. Dick is an interesting character. But yeah, that whole thing, that was just really funny. But yeah, the practical and special effects and set design in this are awesome. Like, I'm just like, this was made in 1990. This looks incredible. Like, I always just respect the merit and the effort that goes into special and practical effects. And I appreciate it a lot more as opposed to just seeing, people acting on blue screen with, dots on their face. This is really fun. Arnold gives a great performance. Really, like, it's kind of like violent. Like, a lot of the bullet, like, they're just like these big, just, like, it's very bloody, very, very intense. Sharon Stone is smoking hot in this. It was fun. I mean, I don't know if I've watched an Arnold movie that wasn't just a good time. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was fun. Rounders by John Dahl, who also did nothing that I've really... Oh, Kill Me Again, Val Kilmer. Maybe I'll watch it. Matt Damon, Ed Norton. Ed Norton should have kept the Fu Manchu. He was in jail when Matt Damon went to pick him up. I think he should have kept the Fu Manchu. The rare combination of greasy and sleazy and sleek and sexy. Yeah, like there's just, like a Soderbergh movie, like Ocean's movies. Those are very sleek and sexy. And then like Uncut Gems is like greasy and sleazy. This is like a really nice mixture because you're getting, like the greasy underbelly of just, all these like underground gambling spots, but then you're also getting just really well shot New York. This is a really great New York movie. And anything Matt Damon's in, I love him. I love him in just about anything. I think he's just a really slick and smooth dude. Yeah, it was fun. I never played poker. I never want to play poker. I never want to gamble. But I maybe want to play poker and eat an Oreo because John Malkovich's character was eating Oreos and he ate them in very satisfying ways. This is fun. I love a gambling movie. Next up, I rewatched The Dark Knight. It's been a while. I rewatched Batman Begins a few weeks ago. Here's my little review. I've seen this a million times, and every time I'm just blown away by the depth of Heath Ledger's performance. I don't think anything will ever top it for me, ever. R.I.P. Yeah, I mean, this and Val Kilmer's Doc Holliday are two of my all-time favorite performances. And it's one of those performances where you watch him and it's just like, that's not Heath Ledger. Like, that's not, Ennis. I think his character's Ennis in Brokeback Mountain. Like, that's not Knight's Tale guy. That's not 10 Things I Hate About You. Like, that's the fucking Joker. And I'm really curious to see what Barry Keoghan does with the character. Hopefully he's not the primary antagonist in the Batman Part 2. I'd be curious to see if he shows up, because I always make everything about the Batman, but it's my favorite movie ever, so let me do it. But yeah, I mean, nothing will ever top this. Like, Joaquin Phoenix is okay, Jared Leto's was god-awful, Nicholson's was fun. Mark Hamill was probably the best, like, if you're just going for like whatever, but this is like, it's just the best performance ever. I really can't stand Bale's Batman. The suit and the voice are just like nails on a chalkboard for me. Yeah, it's terrible. I hate it. It's just too, like, I'm gonna glaze the Batman again, but Pattinson's suit is just, it feels, and obviously, it's a different thing. Like, Bale's working with Lucius Fox, he's using Wayne Tech, but just like, it's just something about the militarized look of Pattinson's suit compared to like just like the very corporate, stiff, like hard black plastic. I just don't like the look of Bale's suit at all. But his Bruce Wayne is fucking awesome. Like, he has a lot of really great Bruce scenes in this. Like when he walks up on Rachel and Harvey at the restaurant, when he crashes the car into the truck that was trying to kill Mr. Reese. Like, there's just a lot of good Bruce bits in this. I think he excels as Bruce Wayne. I'm really excited to see Pattinson's Playboy Bruce Wayne hopefully make an appearance. Like, kind of his character in Tenet adjacent. I really need Harvey Dent reads the sequel, but I want someone to have history with Bruce. Aaron Eckhart is awesome. So many good lines. Every Batman needs a Harvey Dent. Yeah, I love Harvey Dent. I love Two-Face. But I want him to kind of have that history with Bruce Wayne that you see in, like, the animated series. Where, like, Batman. Obviously, Batman was devastated by Harvey's acid thing, or getting blown up in this movie, but he's upset for a different reason. Like in the comics and like in the show, he's upset because Harvey's a good man and good for Gotham, but also because he's known him for a while. They have that close relationship, and I'm curious. I'd like to see Reeves, if Harvey Dent is in the sequel, which I'd put money that he is. Hope they have that kind of relationship. This is really just a perfect crime thriller and an okay Batman movie. Nolan's action is so dynamic and polished; it's at its best here. Yeah, I watched it on my Blu-ray on my nice big screen with my sound bar, and it's just awesome. Like the tunnel chase scene with the RPG. It's like, is that a bazooka? So good. The Tumbler sucks. Yeah, I hate the Tumbler. Like bottom 3 Batmobile for me. Like my favorite is Pattinson's. Actually, probably my all-time favorite is the animated series. Like that super sleek and long with the wings on the back. That's super sick. But Pattinson's is great. The '04 animated series is great. I don't even know. Did Affleck have a Batmobile? Oh yeah. Oh, this one's ass too. Gross. Yeah, I don't know. The Tumbler's just kind of mid, and I don't like the bike either. But man, this movie's awesome. It's my second favorite superhero movie of all time. I love it. I've seen it a million times. It's great. I mean, it's the fucking Dark Knight. You know what it is. Shooter by uh Anton Fuqua. Yeah, did Training Day, and the Equalizer movies, and Southpaw. Huh. Cool. Yeah, I love Training Day. This movie was fun. Some really, really distinct style. Like I feel like Fuqua. I've only seen Training Day and this obviously, but I feel like Fuqua has a very distinct shooting style. The action was really cool. Wahlberg is great. I said sniping is so cool, but Bob Lee Swagger is a very uncool name. Yeah, that name fucking sucks. It kind of pissed me off. Kate Mara's smoking hot in this, dude. I couldn't believe it. I wanted to like tear my skin off. Michael Pena's really funny in this. Danny Glover's great. I love when Danny Glover plays a bad guy, like he did in Witness. It was fun. All the sniping sequences were cool. I really like just like a guy who's on the run from the law, just fucking shit up. It was really cool. And that final sequence was very satisfying, taking out the senator and Danny Glover's character. This was fun. I had a good time. Mark Wahlberg is, say what you will about him, but I think he's a pretty fun actor for the most part. Dirk Diggler, iconic. His character in Ted, great. And he was pretty good in this. Really good action flick. Also like a really interesting, like he's part of a mission that goes wrong in Ethiopia. And he's like, oh fuck, I can't do this anymore. And then he just like fucks off to Wyoming. And then like the government's like, you know what, let's frame this guy because we want to kill this president who's gonna uncover, like, I don't know, like I feel like they could have, I don't know. It was a really interesting plot. Intrigue. It was something. It was fun. I liked it. Back to the Future Part 3. Yeah, these movies are fucking awesome. Not my favorite, probably my third favorite. Like it kind of goes 1, 2, 3 for me. It was awesome. Super fun, and this is a movie where the sequels are just like a best of the original, and it works. Like for example, Alien Romulus. I liked Alien Romulus a lot. I gave it 5 out of 5. I loved it. Very fun. But they're kind of playing the hits of Alien for the most part, just like kind of saying a lot of iconic lines. And there's like 4 or 5 different, little beats and set pieces that they did in part 2 and part 3 that just are just funny every time. Like the whole, yellow belly chicken, like that whole thing with Marty. The whole thing where like talking about a character, like a person or thing that doesn't exist to someone who doesn't know about it. Like there's just a lot of different things that just work every time. Like it just kind of, if it plays for laughs and it just works. Like I'm not like, ugh, that was bad. Like it's just like it's such a clever, it's a perfect like story to like fit that in. I was really satisfied with it. I loved it. And at the end with that fucking like hovering time traveling locomotive, that's like steam powered fucking train engine that time travels, that's badass. So sick. And I'm glad that we're never gonna get another one of these again, because I think Zemeckis had something in his contract with these movies to never do one again. And this is a perfect trilogy. So fuck off. I don't want Back to the Future 4 or whatever I don't know. Perfect trilogy. Probably my top 5. Really great. I watched Jaws. I saw this a while ago, but not long enough for me to remember any beats. Like I do remember a good bit of like that final sequence when Brody like shoots the air tank in the shark, but like not enough for me to be like, oh, I rewatched it today. This was more of just like same thing with like I watched 2049 like years ago on Netflix, and I rewatched it a few months ago, but like I don't even know if I don't think I put it as a rewatch. Like it's but whatever. Jaws, one of the most iconic movies of all time, one of the most iconic posters of all time, one of the most iconic scores of all time. It's a perfect movie. It's awesome. I said I kneel at the altar of Spielberg, and that's true. I think he's a god, dude. He is a camera god. Like him and Brian De Palma just do things with the camera that I'm just like, what's wrong with you? Like, how do you even think of that? Martin Brody, Hooper, and Quint, just like an iconic trio. That shark, I swear they got an actual shark on this set. Like, that is such impressive. I don't know if it was, I forget if it was animatronic or whatever, but I'm just so remarkably impressed watching this movie. It's so fun. That final sequence, like fucking shooting it, it's just awesome. It's a perfect movie. Everybody knows Jaws. It's fucking Jaws. Like, come on, give me a break. Watch Midnight Cowboy. God, I love when two American legends go toe to toe. Also, I don't appreciate how they called him Ratso in the credits. This movie's awesome. It looks great. It has such a distinct style. I love that everybody's talking like intro with him just walking around. John Voight's really cool. Joe Buck, just a really great character, really great silhouette. Ratso Rizzo is really cool too, or Rico Rizzo. And it's funny, like I looked it up, like while I was watching, I was like, this guy sounds like Rizzo the Rat, and yeah, it turns out he was the inspiration for it. I think that's hilarious. That's so fucking funny. Yeah, it was fun. Really great visual style. Have you seen anything else that this guy's done? Okay, so Marathon Man, he's a Dennis Hopper guy. I see. I need to watch more Hopper. I want to watch Kramer versus Kramer. I've seen The Graduate. I really like The Graduate. But yeah, this movie was really fun. Joe Buck, cool character. Cowboy walking around New York City. That's fucking badass. Super cool. So yeah, those are the movies I watched this week. Let me know what movies you watched this week in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.